Today we'll be talking about the release of the Samsung Galaxy Tab S5e. I'm sure you've seen the video already as an official release from Samsung, which was done with Peter McKinnon, one of my favorite channels, and Supersaf TV. The video looks quite scripted, but nonetheless I can't hate them because it's a lifetime opportunity to be called in by Samsung, one of the biggest tech companies in the world, to do an ad for the release of this tablet. I will try to put a link in the description to the original release from Samsung. So let's talk about this tablet and how it's quite revolutionary, things that they've done well and things that, could have been improved, and who is this tablet targeted at. So with the release of this tablet and the E at the end of the S5, the E line is almost like an economy line of Samsung, which will be implemented in the S10 series. Very excited about the S10. And it's meant to be bringing quality for a reduced price. So you're always going to be having the high end, and then the E is where Samsung is trying to target the, third world market, basically. So this tab falls into that reduced range. So this tablet is trying to compete against the iPad Pro, the Google Pixel Slate, and the Microsoft Surface. How well is it doing compared to both of them? We shall see towards the end of the video. Okay, so in the video the Samsung did with Peter McKinnon and Supersaf TV, it was shot in Toronto, Canada. A lot of great footages were derived from that particular video, and although they couldn't really go in depth or truthfully about the features of the tablet because they were paid, it's just one of the constraints of that kind of environment. There are still some things that we derive from the specifications that we can use to determine how well this tablet is performing or going to perform. The first thing that stood out from this tablet is how thin it is. It's 5.5 millimeters, and it only weighs 400 grams. This is really thin. If you look at tablets in general, it's really thin. The screen to body ratio is very good as well. Again, one of my other favorite channel is Jerry Rig Everything. When it does a durability test, we'll see how advantageous it is to have such a thin tablet. But from the videos that was shown in the main advertisement, you will see how small this tablet is, yet so big, but it's so thin, which means it's very portable. The tablet comes with so many ways to expand its features through the docking mechanism on it. You can use an external keyboard to almost make it a laptop, or make it a laptop, to just get to the point. Another options you have, which I found quite unique, is an ability to dock the tablet when it's not being used. I use the Huawei Mate 20 Pro. I love the always on display when the phone is not in use. So again, because this tablet is using a Super AMOLED display, it means that you will be able to see information when you're not using the tablet, and it's not going to consume too much battery. So this is one thing I'm actually really interested in seeing hands-on when I can get my hands on the tablet. Another cool feature is the 4-speaker setup on the tablet. One of my gripe with tablets and even newer laptops is their lack of interest in just including a good speaker system. This is a device that it's not meant to be hidden. It's a big device. This tablet is 10.5 inches. It's not something that you'll be hiding. Majority of the time when you're consuming media on it, you most likely don't have an headphone or anything with you. Oh yes, by the way, it doesn't have a headphone jack. We'll talk about that at the end. But it's something that you'll be using, out in public, so to speak. Even if you're in the house, maybe you're sharing pictures, watching video, most likely you want a really good speaker out of a tablet or a laptop. Well, this S5e has 4 sets of speakers, and the Dolby Atmos surround enabled speakers. So you're going to be getting some really nice thump out of the speaker. So that's a good plus. In terms of storage, there's an option for 64 gigabytes and 128 gigabytes, and the tablet is expandable, I believe up to 512 GB with an external micro SD card, not like the proprietary nano SD the Huawei released with the Mate 20 Pro. It's just a generic micro SD that everyone is used to. In the video from Samsung, Peter and Super Sav, they were reviewing some pictures that they took on Peter McKinnon's Canon 1DX. So again, as a creator, I think this would be quite nifty. If you've got like an SD to micro SD converter, put it in your camera, take your pictures, you could potentially edit on the go. Some quirky thing about the tablet that I'm still a bit, not yet decided about, or I don't think I'm gonna enjoy so much, is the Bixby.
First one to actually support the new Bixby. So it's a new way to interact with your device. Nice.
Which is meant to be the new assistants. Why is Samsung foregoing the Google Assistant, which obviously has a lot of research behind it? Even with the Google Duplex, the will be implemented at some point in the future, but Samsung has chosen to forego the Google Assistant and go with their own inbuilt called Bixby. It just seems gimmicky at this stage. Maybe it's going to be great moving forward. What is Samsung's decision behind implementing Bixby? Again, with the Bixby, I'm expecting you to have like a small button on the side of the tablet that will just help you to quickly access the assistants, because Bixby, hey, Bixby, hey, Bixby, after a while, it can become a tongue twister. I think it will be for me anyways. But good that they're innovating. Is it going to catch on? Will people just install the Google Assistant? We shall see. There's Cortana as well from Microsoft. Another thing there's, could be a letdown for me is the exclusion of the S Pen. I don't believe that this tablet is compatible with a pen. The Note series has just been amazing with being able to use a pen. For people who are more on the go, they're very hands-on. It's another way to extend, your interaction with the phone. And now you've got a bigger tablet, 10.5 inches. A pen would be amazing. Please don't slam me for this. I still use the original Galaxy Note. I think it's 10 or 12 inches. And it comes with a pen. One of the main reasons why I still use this tablet, although it's very dated and old, is I love the pen on the tablet. This line of the tablet is not coming with it. Is it because it's the E series and they're going to be releasing a more premium version of the tablet? We don't know. We shall find out, after the release, which should be today, the 20th of February 2019. Again, another thing that I wish could have been improved is the processor. They're using the Snapdragon 670. And just some weeks ago, they announced the release of the Exynos chip that they're going to be using in the devices. Quite a powerful chipset. Again, it's not included in this tablet. Is it because it's the E version of the Tab series? Again, we'll find out when a more premium version is released. But because it's the E version, it means that the pricing is very competitive. The full pricing will be released, hopefully, at the conference that will be going on today. So I might be doing an update video on this particular video. Is this a direct competition to iPad? Yes, because it's going to be marginally cheaper than the iPad Pro. Is it a direct competition to the Microsoft Surface? Yes, once again. On the pricing side, I think this Samsung might actually be on more of the positive side, because the Microsoft Surface is not the cheapest tablet, when you start to really customize what you want from it. Is it direct competition to the Google Slate? Yes, that tablet was a disappointment. I'm not covering that tablet at all, but there are other videos on YouTube for that. Again, it's been targeted at the budget audience, so you're getting a lot of really cool updated technology apart from the chipset for an affordable price. Are you excited about this release? Let me know in the comments. If you like this video, give a thumbs up. If you don't like it, thumbs down, and share it. I'm a new, YouTube channel trying to improve and grow every day. So thank you once again for watching this video. I'm Samuel from 10 Things I Like. Peace.